Forensic experts will try to identify the presumed remains of dozens of Americans killed in the Korean War. 55 flag-covered caskets were met by Vice President Pence and military honor guards yesterday when they arrived at a military base in Hawaii. North Korea's leader promised their return at his June summit with President Trump. The president thanked North Korean leader Kim Jong-un on Twitter for sending the remains. Vladimir Duthiers of our streaming network CBSN shows us what their return means for the families.
After more than 60 years, service members presumed killed in the Korean War arrived on U.S. soil Wednesday, their flag-draped caskets slowly filling a military hangar in Honolulu.
Today begins a new season of hope for the families of our missing fallen. Hope that after so many years of questions, these families will have closure.
Many of these photos we actually got from the families.
Back in March, we spoke with the government agency that accounts for Americans lost in conflict.
In this room and along this table, you can see some of the artifacts that the POW MIA Accounting Agency Laboratory have collected. Items that soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen would have carried with them into battle.
Through lab analysis of artifacts, bones, and DNA, the agency works to identify the soldiers and bring their families closure.
When these guys went missing, it created a big hole in their life. What we're trying to do is fill that hole as much as we can.
But the lab now faces a challenge. There was only one dog tag amid the 55 sets of remains. And when North Korea has returned remains in decades past, the bones of different people have reportedly been combined together or mixed with animal remains. Initial reports say these new remains appear to be in a similar state of disarray, meaning the identifying process could take years. Still, many believe getting these service members back on U.S. soil brings them one step closer to their loved ones.
Some have called the Korean War the forgotten war, but today we prove these heroes were never forgotten.
For CBS This Morning, Vladimir Duthiers, Los Angeles.
Really moving story.